One time I got fucking like, you know, harassed in school, and then it was like a Saturday morning. My dad comes to pick me up, and my mom's telling my dad, like, you know, your son keeps getting bullied. And he's like, well, stop getting his hair cut at Supercuts, Slid. He looks like a fucking idiot. Stop giving him number 7 at Supercuts.
Oh, man.
You know, his kid's at the fucking Lemon Tree getting number 8. He's got a mushroom haircut. What do you think? He looks retarded.
That's why.
You know?
That's why when people are always like, people who grow up without dads have such dad issues. It's like, yeah, because you don't get. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
To been like, what are you doing, Trish? This kid's soft.
Yeah.
Instead, my mom's like, it's all your fault, and you should probably think about it. And you're like,
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna have raging anxiety for the rest of my life.
Yeah. No, I remember one time I was like 10. And I wanted to join like you know, the actors club or whatever they were calling it. It was like the actors or theater, the theater club that they had at my school. And my mom was like, you know, she was on the phone with my dad, and she was like, what do you think of having Chris do the actors club? And I could, you know, hear him. I was right by the receiver, and he was like, never gonna happen. He goes, you're gonna have to kill me first. And then she like put her hand over the phone. She's like, I'd love to see that happen. And then like, you know, she's like, she would always like talk shit. She would always say something nasty, but not let my dad hear it, but I would hear it.
Dude, let me tell you something about boys that are raised by moms.
Yeah.
We have a sassy level that most men don't have, or we're like, man, I'd like to see you do that. You totally have that when you grow up when you're raised by a single mom, and they just like kind of, you're like, you're their girlfriend that they dish to sometimes, where they're like, huh, yeah, well, where was that in the marriage? Anyways, you know, and you're like, ooh, meow, Trish. I'm gonna grab some Haagen-Dazs. Are we being bad girls?
Yeah, I know. She told me. I remember one time my dad, I was like 6 years old to get on the phone, and I was like, Dad, like, what do you do? What do you do like for a living, or like something about a job? And my dad was like, you know. He was like, right now, you know, I work in accounting. He's like, but I was almost a shortstop for the New York Yankees. He was like, I was almost the shortstop for the New York Yankees, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And because my mom was like on the phone, but I could hear it. And my mom, she the same thing. She put her hand over the receiver. She's like, he never stood a chance. Like, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget her saying he never stood a chance.
Men are brutal to women physically.
Yeah,
just throughout time, men are brutal to women physically. Just with beating, whatever it is, like back to the caveman shit. Women, since the dawn of time, have been brutal to men emotionally.
Oh my God.
In a way where they can emotionally bully you in a way that a man will never be able to.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, he didn't stand a chance. And then you're like, it's like, oh, fuck, that hurts. If your dad heard that now, he'd be like, well, hold on a goddamn second. I could turn 2 with the best of them. Yeah. I barehanded a fucking...
even with my stepmom now, like I remember he once, when I met my kid's mom, you know, she's pretty... you know, Latina, Puerto Rican girl. So it's my dad, my stepmom, introduced her to my girl, and she's like, and then my dad's like, you got a hot mom for the old man? And then my stepmother's like, ugh, she's like, Tony, you're on dialysis. You think that's what a hot mom would want? Even if she had a hot mom, you think that's what she wants, to show up to your appointments every Tuesday and Thursday like I do, you fat fuck? Yeah. And then he was like, I'm going to trade this one in for 2 25-year-olds. She's like, I'd love to see you try. Yeah. She was just like going at, because that's what it is when you're married that long. It's just all honesty. She's like, if you could trade me, if you could get 1 25-year-old, she's like, I'll gladly leave. I'll go to Florida, live in my father's house.
Yeah, dude. I love that. That's the kind of honesty that you need to fucking survive.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the last video. Don't forget to tell your friends, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.